welcome to Undisputed. We are live from LA. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless, Shanon Sharp. Morning.
Oh,
hi, guys.
How are you, Jenny?
Great. How are you?
So, Jenny, this morning we decided to give Shanon Sharp a little break because we're going to wait to talk about what happened to the King last night in Brooklyn because it was so unbecoming of the GOAT.
What happened?
Quote unquote.
The
GOAT.
Lakers lost. That's the only thing you need to concern yourself with.
LeBron had one of those embarrassing moments, but we won't talk about that for a little bit.
Hey, Gina, how are you today? You look lovely.
How are you, Shannon?
I'm great.
Way to go. Here we go.
Great after this first topic.
Yeah.
We do have a lot to get to, and we are going to talk about the fact that maybe LeBron should be a bit embarrassed. After getting his dunk blocked last night. Let's see what Shannon has to say. And then is defense suddenly the problem for Skip's Cowboys?
We're going to talk about that?
We are going to talk about it, but we're going to start with the Pro Bowl. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers were both selected to the Pro Bowl yesterday. Brady tied an NFL record with his 14th selection, while Rodgers has now been chosen 7 times. Both players were surprising selections as their numbers are down from previous years. And Rodgers' Packers, well, they're out of the playoff race. Brady beat out Andrew Luck and Big Ben in the AFC, while Rodgers beat out Russell Wilson and Matt Ryan in the NFC. So, Shannon, who is less deserving of a spot? Is it Brady or Rodgers?
Well, I want to preface this by saying I don't think either guy deserved it. As you mentioned, I don't think either guy had the type of season that should warrant them being rewarded by going to the Pro Bowl.
That's fair.
But feet to the fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Tom Brady is less deserving. He just has not had the type of season that we're used to seeing Tom Brady have. In his last 7 games, he has 8 touchdowns. He ranks 18th in completion, 11th in yards per attempt. He's tied for 10th in touchdowns. Andrew Luck, by any metric, by any analytic, has had a better season than Tom Brady. 8 straight games with at least 3 touchdowns. And so when you just look at it, Skip, and I get it, you know, this is a career lifetime achievement. Tom Brady, he tied with his 14th Pro Bowl selection. The great Peyton Manning, Merlin Olsen, I think Bruce Matthews and Tony Gonzalez also had that. So I get it. But he hasn't had that.
You mentioned
Tony Gonzalez.
I know, the best tight end ever. But I just want to make sure about that. We just sort of went right over the top of that. He also works here at Fox.
Well, the way I look at it like this, you should not have more Pro Bowl selections than you have playoff wins. That's just the way I look at it. But that's just me, Jenny. That's none of my business. I don't even know why Skip brought that up.
I got to give you a touche on that one.
But Skip, he hasn't had it. I mean, and Tom Brady's been phenomenal. But when you select, it's for the 2018 season. It doesn't have anything to do with 5 previous Super Bowl wins. It doesn't have anything to do with going to, winning, 25, 27 playoff games. It has everything to do based on the 2018 season. Has Andrew Luck or Tom Brady had a better season? And I don't know how anybody, even the fans, even the most diehard, most devout Tom Brady Patriots fans cannot honestly and reasonably say that Tom Brady's had a better season than Andrew Luck. So I believe Tom Brady was less deserving of going to the Pro Bowl this year.
Interesting attempt by you to make your case. And I'm about to unmake it. But before I get there, I think we should actually congratulate Tom Brady for his 14th Pro Bowl because it's no small thing, as you just point out, that he tied for the all-time most 14 Pro Bowls. Can we at least give him a little round of applause?
No, because he didn't deserve to go.
Oh, he didn't deserve to go. Okay. So I will give you this, that both of these quarterbacks made it in part on reputation. I can also make the case that both belong in the game just because they are 2 of the greatest quarterbacks ever. One is the greatest, and one's one of the greatest, but they deserve to.
They're not even going.
That's my point. Thank you very much. Tom Brady has not played in a Pro Bowl since 2005.
Thank you.
And Aaron Rodgers has missed the last 4 Pro Bowls. So they're not going to play anyway, right? So it's not like, let's just put them in the game to sell the game.
Correct.
Because they belong on their reputations. So that doesn't even work for me. But this isn't even close Tom Brady much more deserves to be in than Aaron Rodgers, and I'm about to make the case that Tom Brady deserves to be in more than Andrew Luck. So let me start with the big picture. Let's just go degree of difficulty this year between Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers did have one offensive Pro Bowler on his Green Bay offense. That's Davante Adams, who's really good. He made the Pro Bowl. How many Pro Bowlers did Tom Brady have on his offense this year?
None.
He had big zero. Would you believe this was the fewest New England Pro Bowlers since 2008? That's 10 years. And what happened in 2008? Tom Brady didn't play in 2008 because he was lost in game one for the season.
Right.
So that was the year with Matt Castle. They didn't even make the playoffs, right?
Yes.
So they
did go 11-5.
They went 11-5, but they had the fewest Pro Bowlers, 2 since that year. Right. That's going a long ways back. And it shows you how Bill Belichick has allowed the talent to decline in New England, because this isn't a great football team according to Pro Bowl. And you're saying they got one counterfeit Pro Bowler, right? Like one who didn't belong in Tom Brady. So you would say they only had one deserving Pro Bowler, who was Stephon Gilmore, who was the cornerback, right? Would you say he belonged?
Yeah, I can see him going, yes.
Okay,
yes.
So you're sort of 50-50 on him. So it's possible they would have had no Pro Bowlers on the New England Patriots, which should show you Bill Belichick is losing his fastball, because he's the one who builds the roster.
Well, he said, I could have got some picks for that Gronk. But you remember, Mr. Kraft, how you and Tom Brady overruled me? I could have got some talent.
I don't think Tom Brady did. I think Gronk did. Didn't he say, I'll quit?
Yeah, but then Tom Brady says, well, I want Gronk also, Daddy, Mr. Kraft.
Are we sure he said that? I'm not sure he said that. He might have said Daddy, but I don't know if
it was reported.
Okay, it was reported. I'm not sure about that. So now let's just go head-to-head now. So we established degree of difficulty higher for Tom Brady this year, but let's just go Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady first of all. Let's just do QBR. Tom Brady had the 9th best QBR, and again, coming off his MVP season, it pales by comparison what he did this year to MVP, but 9th is not great by Tom Brady standards, but Aaron Rodgers is 19th in QBR, and just ahead of him is Cam, and then just ahead of Cam is Flacco, and just ahead of Flacco is, what's that guy's name in Minneapolis? Kirk Cousins, right? Yes. So all three of those guys were ahead of Aaron Rodgers in QBR so far this year. Is that good? I don't think that's very good. Let's go to yards per attempt. This is dinking and dunking, a stat you always bring up to me, like, well, Dak is Dak and dunk, right?
Yep, he is.
Dacking and dunking. So Brady dinked and dunked this year. He was the 11th in yards per attempt. 11th in the NFL. Not great, not terrible. Aaron Rodgers, 19th in the NFL this year in dinking and dunking. 19th in yards per attempt. Let's go to completion percentage. Tom Brady wasn't very good this year, 66%. That ranked 18th in the NFL. That's not great. Aaron Rodgers ranked 28th in the NFL out of 33 qualified quarterbacks at only 62%. So that's big advantage Tom Brady there. Now, if we just do pure passing yards, just yards passing for the year so far, Tom Brady ranks 5th in the NFL, not bad, and Aaron Rodgers is 6th. So not bad, but Tom's still ahead of him. So I just gave you 4 crucial categories in which it's Tom Brady, 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 Brady. And then let's go to what are called just big plays, plays of 20-plus yards. Tom Brady has 50 this year. Aaron Rodgers has 49. But still, Tom Brady's one ahead of him, so it's not like, that Aaron Rodgers is just blowing him out of the water. So I'm going to give a slight nod there. Let's do time to throw, because Brady's offensive line has been this patchwork, mix and match. Obviously, no Pro Bowlers. Time to throw. Tom Brady had the 4th lowest in the NFL time to throw, so the 4th worst time to throw. Would you believe that Aaron Rodgers had the 4th highest time to throw? So he's getting protected. No,
Skip. Also factored in time to throw is Aaron Rodgers' ability to escape the pocket.
Well, again, with his quote-unquote bad knee this year, I didn't see him escaping quite as much.
I mean, that statue, which is Tom Brady, the Statue of Liberty has moved more than 250 years than Brady has.
All right, well, then that's fine. But I'm just saying, it's a stat. It's a fact that on time to deliver the football, to get rid of the football, Tom Brady had the 4th lowest versus the 4th highest for Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, if you don't mind, so, Tom Brady has had the 4th least amount of time to throw the ball.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers, the 4th most. Who's been sacked 2 to 1 more on that, since he has so few time to throw it?
I don't know. Who
You know.
Who'd your researcher
You do know.
tell you? I
don't do research. I ain't got no researcher. I gave him the night and the day off.
Oh, good.
Did
Yeah,
you really? You're doing your own legwork?
Doing it all, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Burning the midnight oil. I felt like I was Abe Lincoln last night, looking at my candle to get my
Really?
Yeah.
Really? And what did you find out last night?
Aaron Rodgers has been sacked the 4th most time in the NFL.
Okay.
Tom Brady is not even close.
So does that mean that Aaron Rodgers has the 4th most time, but he's just holding the ball and then getting sacked? Is that what's happening?
I'm trying to figure out now.
Wait, is he getting gun shy? I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on, Skip. So let me get this straight now. You said he's holding the ball. But he also leads the NFL, and he set an NFL record by throwing the ball away.
He did.
So now what is he doing? Now he's throwing the ball away because he doesn't want to get sacked.
By the way, he just obliterated the all-time throwaway record.
Yeah.
He ran away with it. I think he's up to 53 now, 16.
Well, Tom Brady should have one more throwaway because he should have thrown the one away that he got picked by Joe Hayden, but he didn't.
I think he tried a desperation jump ball to Gronk, who can't jump. That's what happened. Couldn't score, so he said, I'm going to try to make one last play
You
here.
told me Tom Brady has a very high football IQ.
Yeah, he does.
He watched Gronk practice every single day.
Yeah.
So he should have known that Gronk wasn't going to be able to jump up and get that ball. But what are we going to do about
it? It's a blast from the past. You just say, I'm going to reach back for that old magic one last time.
Okay, what about them interceptions? What are we going to do about that?
Which ones?
Tom Brady's and Aaron Rodgers.
Well, okay, I'll give you that one, but...
No, don't give it to me. No, he've earned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you said that that Andrew Luck deserves to go over Tom Brady.
Yeah, he
right?
does.
Okay, well, Tom Brady's thrown 9 interceptions. Andrew Luck has thrown 13 interceptions, which is tied for the 4th most in the NFL. Wouldn't that be advantage Brady?
Okay, what about those touchdown passes? What are we going to do about those touchdown passes? How many more is he in front of?
He's somewhat ahead.
No. So what? I need a number. Somewhat is not a number.
Well, I don't know. I didn't even write it down because I don't care. That wasn't part of my
10
argument.
more.
Okay.
34. He's second in the NFL in touchdown passes.
Okay.
Is one Andrew Luck.
I'll give you that. But Tom Brady somehow has taken a very mediocre football team to 9-5. And the 5 losses include one that was the biggest giveaway in the history of giveaways, the Miami Miracle, and that one's on Belichick.
Hold on.